One second. Yes, I am home. Home is when I'm alone with you. What's up, homies? Can't wait to hang out with you beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Yo! My number one fan. I'm your number one biggest fan too. Bablu. Yo, what's good, dude? How you doing, homie? Showing your arms already? Put my hair up, bruh. Shit. Secretly for you. Bablu, how you doing, homie? I'm sorry I couldn't go live yesterday, man. Dude, it's hot in here. Hold on, let me... Eam. After a long time. What do you mean, bro? After a long time, what do you mean? Like you haven't been here in a while? Dude, I'm feeling fucking good to be live right now, guys. Little Miss Uma, I love it. I love it. Hell yeah, man. Well, it's good to see you, bro. Oh, wait. Bablu, are you the one that drops the smiley faces on a lot of my videos? Right? You just say, like, thanks or the little smiley face on, like, everything? I know I recognize your name. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Dude, I feel like we must have met a while ago on one of my live streams, but I feel like we haven't had, like, a moment to talk together, man. Yeah, I appreciate you so much, bro. I love seeing your little smiley faces on the live streams and my videos and stuff. How you feeling, bro? It's been a minute. Back on your shit, Uma. I love it. I love it. Should we pin that? Is that pinnable? Dude, what even is that? Dude, that's crazy. It looks like superhero eyes or something. Got 3 homies hanging out. We got Bablu, Uma, and somebody else hiding amongst the crowd. I'm ready to hang out for a couple hours, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm set up in, like, my stomping ground. 20 people, holy shit. Out of nowhere, bro. What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube algorithm? How you guys doing? There are brown eyes and black eyes, no green or blue for you. I know, right, dude? That seems biased, bro. We got to get at Apple and Android and shit. Call them out. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys feeling good? Take a guess what time it is for me now. Bablu, it is 8 in the morning for you. Yeah? No, wait, no. 3 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning for you. Yeah? Because I had a session with a woman who lives in India. 4:43 a.m. Dude, Zominga Ralt, where are you at, bruh? Where are you at where it's 4? 4:30, no shit, yeah. I have a good picture of your eye, though. Yes, you do, dude. Remember that AI edited one? It straight up made you look Asian. That was wild. I liked the original better. Zomingo Route. Well, what's up, homie? Welcome to the live stream, man. Have you ever been here before? Or is this your first time? Yeah, 4:43, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 9-hour difference. Holy shit, bro. What is the maximum time difference that there can be? Is it like 12 hours? I'd imagine. Yo, Power Off, what's good, bro? No, I didn't switch my live. I made a community post on my YouTube channel. No, I was at a concert last night. I went to see the String Cheese Incident, which was sick. Really good time. I hung out with my friend Jake. But yeah, I posted on there how since I wasn't able to go live last night, I was just gonna go live tonight instead and hang out for a while. But yeah, what's up, dude? How you been? The last time I've been here, Abraham Lincoln was a boy. Wait, so you have been here before? Or is that a roundabout way of saying you've never been here before? Uma, how you doing, bro? I feel like I know you from somewhere. I know that name. How do you say that? Uma? Umaima? What is that? Omima? Zomega, so where are you from, dude? I think it can go way more, because me and Japanese streamer has an 8 hours gap. See, I wonder if it's like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it might be 12 hours. The knives. Shit, doesn't that bring you back though, Uma? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that a coffee? No, I'm sipping on some tea right now, bro. It's chai. It's like a vanilla chai. It's fire. I guess it's 12 hours difference. What, for you? Or is that like the highest time difference is 12 hours? I feel like that kind of makes sense, because like once you start going around that, you start getting closer to the other, you know, to your time zone. So yeah, how you guys feeling tonight, man? I'm feeling pretty good. Like I was telling Power Off a minute ago, I was hanging out with my friend Jake at the string cheese incident last night. That shit was fun. No, don't worry. Longest time difference, yeah, 12 hours. That's what I figured. It's like complete other side of the world, you know what I'm saying? The time zones, they probably have like 12 slots or whatever. 5 homies. What's up, guys? Poppy, Uma, Nay. I wonder if my mom's gonna pull up. The maximum gap on 2 points of the Earth is approximately 26 hours. What? Where the hell is there a 26 hour? Dude. How is that even possible? String Cheese Incident is a band? Yeah. I don't know why, Power Off, but I feel like you would have known them, bruh. Gong. Yeah, what next, Uma? What's next? Dude, how does that even make sense? A 26-hour time difference. Like, it takes the Earth 24 hours to go around in a circle. That sun's hitting everywhere, bruh. Gum. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't going further than that, bro. Umaima, are you also learning Hindi? What are you licking there? My tea, bro. Umaima, are you also learning Hindi? Yo, Josh the Vegan, what's good, homie? Welcome back, man. How you doing? I'm sorry I couldn't go live yesterday. They old as fuck like me? Yeah, see, that's just what it was, bro. Not only that, but I don't know why I get the vibe that that's like the kind of band you listen to. Nope. Nah, String Cheese Incident, man, that shit was fire. It was like a jam band, kind of like jazzy, bluesy jam band. It was very fun. I was at a beautiful venue out by the water, and me and my friend Jake, we just hung out by the water the whole time, and we went into the crowd a little bit, but we basically spent most of our time just kind of kicking it, talking deep about shit. Like, we were, like, towards the end of the night at, like, 9 o'clock or so, we were just sitting under the fucking stars with that music going in the background and people all around us and just talking about some beautiful stuff. You said poppy, and that's the Hindi word. Yeah, look what you've gotten yourself into, Uma. Oh, you're talking that shit, bruh. Chillin'. I love to hear it, Josh, man. I'm sorry I couldn't go live last night, bro. We got 6 homies hanging out. Yep, she just heard it somewhere. Okay. Bablu, so where do you live at in India, bro? Zominga says, how tall are you, by the way? I got an interesting question. What makes you curious about that in particular? And I'm like 5'8", 5'9", or something like that. I need to measure myself again, but I think I'm like 5'8", 5'9". But yeah, that's an interesting question. You're in Delhi. Oh, God. Dude, tell me what it's like. What's it like being in Delhi? Is it heli? That's like one of the most populated places on Earth, isn't it? Next to like Tokyo and shit. Yes, bro. Do you like it? 69 3/4 according to the Navy. Wait, what the fuck? I don't get that. What do you mean? Eating tomatoes while watching. Hell yeah. Just straight tomatoes, Uma. No salt or anything. 69 3/4. I like that. That's how tall I am. You love it in Delhi. Hell yeah, man. What do you do for a living? What's your day job? What does Bablu's life look like? Yeep. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Uma, you know this, but I'm not the biggest fan of tom-toms. 69 3/4 inches. Oh, is that like actual, like that's actually how many inches you are tall? That's kind of special, bro. Like, as somebody asks you how tall you are, you just say 69, bro. I am a student. Nice, dude. What are you in school for? We'll act like we know what that means. We do, bro. My real name is Dhruv. How do you pronounce that? Dhruv. Dhruv. I'm saying it how I think it's pronounced. Dhruv. You roll that D a little bit. Non-American here. How much is that? Oh, 16. Oh, wait. 69 inches, I'd imagine, is, what? Fucking 12, 24. I don't know. Bro, you do, not me. That's alright, man. I'll teach you. We got 8 homies. What's up? You know there's a state in India called UP, which has a population higher than Spain's. Spain's. Nice. Spain and France. Almost 5'10". Nice, dude. Which has a population higher than Spain, Italy, France, and Germany combined. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's insane, dude. And I will say, though, like, Spain, Italy, France, those are tinier countries, you know, and India is fucking huge, you know? Is India a continent or just a country? Almost 5'10". Nice, bro. So that's like, so it's like 178 centimeters for Josh. Dude, I don't know what the inch is. Like, I would just have to do the math in my head. Or like more like the math on a fucking calculator. No, it's country. Yeah, I had a feeling. Josh the vegan. So Josh, you're a vegan, bro. Is that correct? Asia is the continent. Yeah, I figured. That's what I was thinking in my head. It was a continent at some point, geological years. Do you guys, what are your thoughts on Pangea? Where all of the different, like, parts of the earth, like the land, were once combined as one huge geological mass. What are your thoughts on that? Josh the vegan, yes. Hell yeah, man. How long you been a vegan, bro? You know what? I'm not a vegan right now, but that's something I like. I can vibe with that. Very much so. I very much so vibe with that. Like, when I'm about to eat a meal, you know how people say grace? When I'm about to eat a meal, what I like to do is to bring into attention, bring into mind the different things that I'm eating, whether it's plants, vegetables, animals, fruit, whatever. And I think about the process of them growing, and that it was a living thing, and I give thanks to it, and I give thanks to the farmers and the gardeners and shit that grew it and harvested it and all that stuff. And I'll say right now, when I give thanks to the thing itself, whether it's a fruit, a vegetable, an animal, when I think of the animal, that's supplying the food on my plate, I often will think of, like, I pray that it was cared and raised with love, like cared for and raised with love. And but when I think of plants and fruit and vegetables and that kind of stuff, there's such a serene feeling to it. Like it's like kind of like no pain involved type shit, you know, which is interesting. I don't believe anything that history has claimed. Anything, Power Off? You mean anything, bro? Or just certain things in particular? That's another reminder of how weak we are compared to Mother Earth. What exactly, Uma? Dude, holy shit. Speaking of, like, Earth and how weak we are in comparison to Mother Earth, that dream I had where I was fucking at Mount Shasta, California. I had a dream the other night, and I was at Mount Shasta, California, and dude, there was like this earthquake going on, but rather than it being like rumbling, it was like this insane vibration that was like reverberating through the air, and I felt it in my bones, and I heard it coming from my head, and everything was just this like baritone reverberation. And everybody was like, oh my God, it's an earthquake. But I had the feeling that it was like this very deep and sacred, like, healing ceremony going on. It was really far out. It was really weird. And I woke up. There were a few other things that happened in the dream. And then I woke up. And, dude, I felt, like, fucking electrified. Like, I felt on top of the world, man. You know, and I had a beautiful day. But it was, like, very interesting dream concept, you know? Yeah. The continental drift theory. Yeah, exactly. No, not much, at least. So, Power Off. What's something really far out that most people believe in that you don't believe in? Like, what's a mainstream belief that most people have that you think is bullshit? There is a documentary called Dominion. It shows the horrors of factory farming of animals. It isn't for everyone. It's hard to watch for me. Exactly. And, like, if you think about like if you wanted a steak for dinner, like from a cow, rather than going to the store and buying the prepackaged steak, which is so dissociated and separate from the animal from which it came, imagine if when you wanted a steak, you had to go to a butcher and there's like a fucking dead cow on a table and you have to cut it out and all this stuff, or you had to kill the cow yourself. Like, imagine. And see, that's kind of like playing like devil's advocate, but like, it's bringing the reality into the situation, and it's personalizing you with the animal that you're consuming. And I think a lot of us, just like you suggested there, Josh, would kind of have a hard time with the reality of having to kill the animal. Like, how would you kill it? You know what I'm saying? How would you feel? You know, like, would you disconnect yourself from it while you do it? Type shit. A lot more people would be vegan, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I will say, though, I've brought this up a couple times in my live streams, but I was watching this TV show a year or so ago, and it was these people, these like native people up in like Alaska probably, and they were hunting bison or something. It was like bison or ox or something, and dude, these guys were like, it was this tribe of people, these native people, and they had a rifle. A fucking bolt-action rifle. And they were smudging it with sage, bro. They laid it down on the ground, and they were smudging the gun with sage, because that gun is going to be what's providing their family with the food. And then when they shot the bison, the whole tribe was crying and hugging it and giving it love. And there isn't a single thing in me that feels wrong about that, because the reality of the situation is, you know, you think about living in areas like that where there isn't vegetation that you can eat and harvest yourself. So by God's will, the food that's been provided for you is other animals, you know, and the idea and the art is bringing the sacredness into that, you know. And when I saw that TV show, I was like, dude, that doesn't mess with me at all. Like, that is so deep, that is so like in the flow and in the Tao and in the way of things, you know. Uma, I understand where Power Off is coming from. History is written by the hands of the winners. Uma, have you ever heard history is his story? And isn't it interesting how we were taught about certain things in school. Like, Uma, I can only imagine the subjects of history that you were taught in school as opposed to me over here in America, you know what I'm saying? Like, the different subjects every year that you learn, and it's this curriculum. And it's like, why did we choose that shit? You know? Like, people out here not being able to survive and not knowing how to work with money and not knowing how to start their own business or not knowing how to care for themselves and that kind of shit. But they know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we learning about all this sort of abstract and, in a way, irrelevant shit, you know? Max Curran was good, dude. My boy. My Psychonaut homie. Yo, Bufo is 7 days ago. Next one coming out soon. Dude, how was it, man? Tell me about it. Money is the world. Peter Avery, what's good, man? There were 100 million bison in America before the Europeans shoot them all for sport. I've heard of that. And isn't that fucked up? Isn't that wild? But he still has me blocked. Forces had to remove him. Tried to apologize and he ignored. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. Let it go. Let it go. Let him go. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. There's no need to fight, you know what I'm saying? If there's one thing you can't control in this world, it's other people. So, let him be him. I remember you bringing this up a couple weeks ago in our live stream. I'm vegan because I can be. I live in the continental U.S. and have plentiful access to a variety of plant-based foods. Yep. Where exactly do you live at, Josh? Dev, what's up, love? What's going on? Dev off. Oh shit. I thought you were calling me Dev for the first time ever. Go figure. You're fucking with me. It was indescribable. Best one yet. Pure bliss. Showed me how hard life is, though. How so? What was it about the trip that conveyed that to you? He hasn't talked to his mother in 3 years, so that says everything. I'm sorry, that's so funny. I was being all sweet, like, what? What's going on? He hasn't talked to his mother in 3 years, so that says everything. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Don't spend so much time preoccupied. Dude, what's my cat? Arabella, what are you doing, honey? She's, like, smelling my camera. I'm currently in Ohio. No, don't feel bad, sweetie. You're all good. Don't you worry. I'm currently in Ohio. Nice, man. Nice. Bro, have you heard of Ramayana? Fuck yeah, I have, dude. I've never read it. I've only listened to recitations of it. And, dude, I love it so much. I could sit here and talk about the beauty of the Ramayana for a minute, dude. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, Bablu or whatever, but I got Ram tattooed on my fingers, bro. I love that epic of India. Hinduism, rather. Shadow Mono, yo, what's good, man? Welcome back, dude. Oh, yeah, and by the way, whoever's hanging out here right now, if you were wondering where the hell I was at yesterday and you didn't see my post on YouTube talking about it, I was at a concert, so I couldn't go live. So I just decided to go live tonight instead. Uma, no, you're all good, bro. Don't worry. You're all good. I just think it's funny how... No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Just stripped the ego and saw myself raw and my problems and how difficult change could be. Then I returned to my ego after some time. Isn't that fascinating, man? Shadow Monarch, I went to see the string cheese incident, bruh. Dev, you say? Yeah, what about it, bruh? That's what most people call me. Like, or I say most people, more like my coworker, Dev. My coworker Justin calls me Dev. What's up, Dev? Yes, I know about your tattoo. Hell yeah, dude. New nickname. Yeah, Dev. I don't know. You can call me that if you want, Uma. You can call me that. You have plenty of good nicknames for me, but you can call me Dev if you want. You can call me whatever you want. Stripped the ego and saw myself raw and my problems and how difficult change could be. So, Max, what is the headspace of Bufo like, man? Justin still hasn't discovered off. Dude, where is fucking Charlie Jones, bro? He's like out for the count, man. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, bro. Yeah, it was dope, dude. It was dope. I hung out with my friend Jake. I listened to some good songs that they had. I'm not like the biggest fan of that genre of music, you know, it's like jam band type stuff. But I had a great time hanging out with my boy Jake. It was very fun. Who's doing the fucking party streamers? Dev. Yeah, my name, Bablu, my name is Devin. You can call me whatever you want, though, dude. Dev, Devin, Dev off, Dev on, you know? Dev in between. You can call me whatever you need, dog. Beautiful is like being in a space of nothingness and everything. I just come back knowing I went somewhere really special. Very far out. I still prefer other nicknames. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what's up. Shaggy. What's up, Visca Barca? How you doing, homie? Mr. Shaman. Yeah, there you go. Mr. Shaman. That's funny. Dude, I've had thoughts before of changing my username. Did you hear that? That's far out. Where is scone don't do? What's that all about, Visca? What are you saying? Oh, I didn't know your name. Yeah. Devin, bro. Where is scone don't do? W no. Did you hear that, Uma? It was fucking my cat Arabella running into the room, and I have my door like shut, so she kind of slammed into it. Bufo is white light and bliss and heavy emotion. So you don't have any sort of abstract visuals like you would on NNDMT? Who's hiding in the chat right now, man? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Say hi. I wonder if my mom's gonna pull up. Never had any visuals. Yeah, it's so fascinating to me, man. Have you ever done NNDMT, Max? What color is the cat? She's an orange and white cat, so that makes sense. Everything just becomes HD, low-key. Honestly, I feel that. Yo, what's up, Oscar? How you doing, man? Bro, check out Brian Johnson, the tech billionaire. He's trying to live forever. I talked to him in person and asked him. He got his vision from 5MEO DMT. What? How's he trying to go about living forever? I don't know nothing about cats. Really? What do you mean? I heard a car honking. I was confused if it was here or there. Imagine you hear the car honking at your place, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Dude, my cat Arabella's got the zoomies right now. Did you see that? Oh, I love that baby. I've done NM, yes, lots of low doses. One huge one before entered the portal. Hell yeah, dude. Isn't it fat? Okay, so does NNDMT feel anything like the body feeling? Is it similar to any extent to 5MEO? Yo, Sonya, what's good, dude? Welcome back to the stream, homie. How you been? Bufo is more comfortable, although they say it's 10 times stronger. What do you mean by comfortable? In what way? Bro, how many hours different we have? It's now 5 a.m. in the morning. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 hours, bro. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yep. Wait. It's 5 a.m. for you? I love it. You, Uma and Sonya meeting up. That's so sweet. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Why did you ask? Did you hear that? That's so trippy. The instant rush and body high is similar, but they're vastly different. Yeah, no, I feel that, man. It's less scary for me. That's very interesting. I've been good. How about you? That's so sweet. Sonya, where are you at in the book, dog? Dude, my cat Arabella is ripping around this room right now. I microdose NN more than I should be, trying to figure out the stupid laser code. Fucking, so how much do you do at Power Up? This is like the third week, or third live stream at least, in a row, where we've touched base on that. How often do you do it? 7:30 p.m. Friday the 13th here. Yep, same here, bro. We're in the same time zone. He measures age of bodily organs and strives for optimal health. The longer you live, the higher are the chances of living forever. He hopes tech will advance enough to actually reverse age. Oscar, let me ask you this. Would you live forever if you could, bro? Yo, what's up? Wasil Khan, how you doing, homie? I do remember you, bro, I think. How you doing, man? Bro, Bufo seems a lot more healing for me. And then it's just more mystical and a crazy ride. Very interesting. You know, and in a way, even though I've never done Bufo, part of me can relate to that because NNDMT is so alien, so foreign, so like seemingly disconnected and inconsistent or discontinuous rather from this experience we're having here and now, that it's like you come back and you're like, what the fuck do I even do with that? You know? We talked a couple weeks back. Hell yeah, I remember the name, bro. I don't remember what we talked about, though. I have to go. LL just popped in to say, hey. Well, Sonia, have a wonderful rest of your night, man. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. It's 14th of June here. Nice, dude. It's tomorrow, today, for me, for you. For you, it's tomorrow. For me, it's today. For you, it's today. But for me, your today is tomorrow. 2 to 3 times a week. That's not that crazy. And power off. When you say microdosing, how long are you talking, bro? I have 2 hours to drive home. Where are you at, dude? Were you out fucking on the slot machines again? Bro, I've been good. Just chilling here after work because you came live about the same time, bro. Nice. Wasil, what do you do for work, homie? I want to have the option of living forever. I don't want my lifespan to be left to chance and aging. I want to choose. Really? That's a very interesting take, bro. So, in what state would you want to be in where you say, all right, I'm done. I choose to leave here. Take a sip from that tea. Ask and you shall receive, Uma. What's going on here? Wouldn't you want your mom to live forever, all the ones you love? Death is a curse. You don't know what coming or not. Okay, so I heard it perfectly put just the other day. Death isn't the end. Death is process. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I know what happens. But you know what? No, I don't wish I lived forever. I don't wish my loved ones lived forever. I don't wish my pets lived forever. And the reason is not because it's awesome that they fucking die, but because God has coded in death. It's the other face of life. Where we came from, like where we're going seems to me to be where we came from. That black nothingness where it's like you don't remember. That's really all it is you don't remember where you came from, you know. But it's part of life. It's part of nature. What if plants lived forever? They'd fucking destroy the world. If wild animals lived forever, this whole world would fall apart, man. So it's an equilibrium. What comes, goes. This too shall pass. Nothing lasts. Nothing lasts. And that is a blessing. Change is like the greatest thing we could have asked for. Transformation is the greatest thing we could have ever asked for. Imagine you live a shit life and you never die. What's going on down here? Samuel Westall Gold Star Group Incorporated said, obviously. I don't know what you're referring to there, man, but what's up? I've done it a few times. What are you talking about, Peter Avery? DMT? Evolution happens every day. Hell yeah, man. Welcome to the live stream, by the way, Samuel. You pulled up in an interesting time, homie. My fingers are too big. I can't type. You typed that pretty well, dude. Humans aren't meant to live forever. Not with our bodies, at least. Very well put, Uma. Exactly. Not with our bodies, at least. And if we were meant to live forever, we would. You know? But God, the universe, Gaia, Spirit, didn't intend for everlasting life. At least in your particular little fractal of life. You know what I mean? Oscar, what'd you say about that? If we can stop aging, God coded that too. He coded us in all tech by your definition. Yes, nothing lasts, but we are the chosen tinkerers. Very good point. That is a very good point, man. Oscar, that God coded that too. Very good. I can't even argue with that. And honestly, what that comes down to is basically just on a personal level, I would choose to go with the harmony and flow of nature itself. Because I don't want to live forever. You know what I'm saying? And wanting to live forever comes out of a fear of death. It's not coming out of you don't know what you're choosing between. Like when you say life, okay, this is really far out. When you say life is weird, or life is far out, or life is hard, or life is awesome, ask yourself the question, in contrast to what? You know? Life is so hard. In contrast to what? You know? Like this experience is all we know. Right now, as every single one of you watches this live stream and me sitting here talking, this right now is all we know. This. And I'm under the impression that this is a naturally unfolding process, and in which I don't want to intervene in some sort of way where I like doubt the integrity of the way the system is going down. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any game consoles? I have a PC, bro. I have a computer. I play PUBG. That's the only game I play, brother. My life's not hard. Fuck yeah, that's what I like to hear, Samuel. Uma says, everything in the universe has a lifespan, no matter what. A cell, an insect, animal, human, plant, stars, galaxy. Everything dies at some point, no matter how much it takes. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And you know what? There's a profound beauty in that. There's a huge lesson in that. You know? Yeah, you think about, why would we want it to last forever? We're afraid of death. And the reason we're afraid of death is because we don't know what the hell's coming. When people we love die, we don't know where the hell they went. We don't know if they're even existing anymore. We don't know what's going on, and that's scary. So us wanting to stop change and to live forever is coming out of our fear of the unknown. What are you drinking? I'm drinking chai, bro. I like PUBG. Yeah, you play PUBG, bro? Are you good? Are you a sweat like me? What's going on up here? Bro, come live twice a week so that at least I attend one your live. This time is not suitable for me. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, bro. Sometimes I'll stream like earlier in the mornings, but that's usually like rare, you know. What is this about? What are you referring to there, Visca? Who says we don't? I might hang around a bit longer. Not about Power Off says not addicted, just fascinated. A lot of us are just trying to get to the bottom of it. No, I feel you, bro. But see, okay, so as far as getting to the bottom of DMT and the laser thing, I remember talking to my coworker who's taken a great deal of psychedelics in his life. I was talking to him about my LSD experiences and how I had a really hard time a lot of the time because it was so far out. And I said this one-liner, and I said, and I could just never wrap my head around it. And he looked at me and he's like, bro, you don't wrap your head around an acid trip. Yeah, so in that same respect, I don't think you get to the bottom of DMT. It's like it's like life itself. You don't wrap your head around life. You don't finally figure out life. You know what I'm saying? It's an ongoing mystery. It's an ongoing, ineffable miracle. You know? What's going on here? AP cured my fear of death. What is AP? Uma says, remember Sedona? There was an ocean there at some point, but it died at some point, and all that was left is the ocean floor we can stand on. Exactly, bro. Uma, have I told you how fascinated my brother is in specifically? The idea of how water carved and shaped and formed the rock formations that we see these days. And in Sedona, bro, you can see the path of the water and the way in which it carves the earth. It's so beautiful, man. And yeah, you know what's interesting, Uma, is we say, there's a difference between like life and inanimate objects like rocks and shit like that. But and water isn't alive necessarily, but what it is it doesn't divide and multiply and grow and reproduce. But it's happening. It exists. And in my opinion, it's kind of the same medium. We're all kind of made of the same stuff. We're all kind of cut from the same whatever, same thread or tapestry or whatever. What's going on down here, guys? Yo, Ross, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Chantel Rose wants me to fart and make it clap. Nice, dude. Good offering. Uma said, if you looked at the drop of the ocean water, you'll see how loud it is. Yes, dude, exactly. And when you think about it, Uma, if you look at like the molecules themselves of water, like take out the life that is in the water, you look at the water itself, that is a fucking dynamic like organization and composition of like molecules doing all sorts of crazy shit. What about that isn't alive, you know? Chantel Rose says, "Are you single?" Nope. I am not single, my friend. You started that by saying fart and make it clap. And now you're asking if I'm single. Life is as easy or as hard as we make it, or the other people we elect to make it. Ooh. And then you say straight facts. I love how much you're like fucking backing yourself up, bro. That's dope. You're like patting yourself on the back, like, fuck yeah, that's right. I said that. I love that, dude. I play Call of Duty. Oh, no, man. Me and your brother will be good friends. Yeah, dude, that shit's very fascinating. Yeah. If life is hard compared to what? Compared to potential nothingness or consciousness expansion. Maybe our experience won't exist in God-like eternity. I'd choose localized versus omnipresent consciousness. Well, see, so you're comparing it to something you don't know, though. You don't know what nothingness is like. Why would that, you know what I mean? And yeah, you don't know what nothingness is like because were you to know what it's like, it's not nothing. When you imagine nothing, you think of like no feeling, no, like you don't even know what the fuck you're imagining. You know what I mean? And like as far as choosing localized versus omnipresent consciousness, you know, when was the last time you experienced omnipresent consciousness? You know, maybe you have, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what that contrast is. Crazy how small things get compared to other things, right, dude? Right? Like just humans, for example, you look at how small and tiny little bugs and insects and tiny little critters are, you know? And then you think about how small you are to, like, your state, and then your state to the country, and then the country to the continent, and then the continent to the ocean, and then the ocean to the planet, and then the planet to the sun, and then the sun to the fucking other stars, and then those other stars to the galaxy, and then the galaxy to the space around it, and then all the other galaxies. Like, it's fucking wild. Yes, that's what I said, exactly. Read from the beginning. Hold on, Uma. Black holes. Wait, oh yeah, hold on. Isn't it... Is that what you started? Isn't it crazy how things are, the scale, cells we can't even see with our eyes, and then boom, mountains, planet, gas giants. Yes, dude. Exactly. Visca Barca says, okay, goodbye. See you later, man. Much love. No, that's crazy, Uma. It's wild. And they have the audacity to say, yo, Angelo Control. Bro, I know you. What's up, man? I used to watch your videos a long time ago. Flat Earth, if you're asking if I believe in Flat Earth, nah. Nope. Do you believe in Flat Earth? We're about to have a fun conversation if you do. But yeah, what's up, man? I know you. Angelo Control. No, Uma, it's crazy how people, like, everything you just said, and then people have the audacity to say that it's, like, an accident. Doesn't make sense, fucking... Yeah, you know, it's unintelligent. Really now? How did something unintelligent and mute and deaf and dumb create us who proclaim that we're intelligent, you know? Bro, give us your PUBG ID. We can play together. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll let you know, bro. Uma says, remember that Ton 618, the black hole? We thought that was the biggest thing to exist, but then boom, Stevenson 218, the biggest star to exist. Really? Wait, so is it a star right now, or is it a black hole? Are you telling me there's a star that's bigger than that black hole? Gotta get my big ass water jug. It's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing we know. That's crazy, bro. Like, how the hell does that shit even pull together? You know what I'm saying? And I bet you what's far out, Uma, is like, imagine like the galaxies are spiraling around that shit. You know what I mean? Okay, Shadow Monarch. Wait, hold on. Angela Control, I want to give you some love real quick. Yes, bro, I tap into your videos from sometimes, all for the consciousness and conjecture. I love it, bro, yeah. I used to collab with these guys a few years ago called, right now they're called Shadow Ascent. But Will from Shadow Ascent, he really appreciates you, bro, and love your content. And he's what turned me on to your channel. And yeah, I checked it out a few years ago, man. I love it. I love what you're talking about. Are you still active? Do you still post stuff? What's going on here? All right, Shadow Monarch has a question. He says, if you had no memory to go back to and think, what would the state of the mind be? Pure, untarnished consciousness itself. It'd be this without thinking about what it is. I mean, if you had no memory, you'd probably be in a state of like trying to rapidly grasp what's going on, similar to like a baby. But if your ability to even have memory is what you're talking about being gone, it would be this right now, identical to this right now, but all your labels, all your concepts, all your models, all your frameworks of what reality is would just be gone. So this wouldn't be a coffee cup. You wouldn't be somebody watching a live stream. I wouldn't be somebody making a live stream. This wouldn't be a ceiling. That wouldn't be a light. You know, this wouldn't be a shirt. Everything would be, but our labels and concepts that are a projection of mind would not be like superimposing themselves onto reality. You know, it would just be consciousness, I think. Will is my dude. Hell yeah, dude. You guys hang out? Or just like talk through socials? Imagine we thought it was ton 618, but now Stephenson, you gotta send me a picture of that, Uma. That's fucking wild. And how far away is it, dude? And dude, is there like a northeast, southwest, like, of space? Like, that's like north space and western space, you know? Peter Avery says, I want to create a biodome with increased oxygen so bugs can grow into giants. And I'll release them and watch armies of ants systematically slaughter cities of people. Damn, bro. It'd be interesting to fucking live a day in your mind, man. Wow. I don't have an account on Instagram. Well, what do you have an account on? Brian Johnson, the tech billionaire I spoke to, felt consciousness expansion during 5-DMT. He understood that body consciousness is rare and we should hold on to it. I need my own experience, but I understand him. I kind of feel that. Yeah, I kind of feel that. I definitely believe that our lifetime right now is precious and sacred and is a prime opportunity to awaken. And a lot of us don't utilize that. A lot of us kind of diddle around and waste our time and just kind of fuck around and don't think this is anything crazy. You know, another day, another dollar, and I'm going to be pissed off about silly shit, and I'm going to be mean and arrogant and righteous and live a small life and not try to accomplish anything and not inquire into anything. Like, a lot of us kind of blow it, you know? Uma says, bro, that's only what we know. Yep. Who knows what's still there to be discovered? Yeah, dude. People who lose their memory learn how to be a person again, something huge to be respected. Ton 618 is a cell compared to that thing? Holy shit, bruh. Dude, that's insane. Is it really that fucking big? That's wild, bruh. Wait, can we get on Flat Earth? Some say it's the ultimate truth they're hiding. Yeah, dude, let's do it. Tell me about where you're at. I mean, I'll just tell you right now, I don't think the Earth is flat. I definitely don't think the Earth is flat. I don't think the moon is a projection of light. I don't, I resonate with the studies of astrology that we've done, and that, you know, it's a globe, and, you know, it's orbiting, and all that. I vibe with that. I get down with that, and I don't see why they would hide it. I don't see why they would, you know what I'm saying? And like where we're at in our life, I feel like there's going to be a time soon where we can go to space and come back pretty easily, you know? And that's when we'll find out. Even the astrological chart we use is geocentric. What is the astrological chart? I can message you on your shorts video. I don't use any social media app. Yeah, do it, bro. I'll hit you up on there. I'll hit you up on one of my shorts so you can get it. When a person thinks, they are actually going back in time to act now and project future action. Now, if you had no way of going back to what you know through thinking, then what do you think happens? When you say, what do I think happens, what do you mean? Like how you go about making decisions? Like how you go about your life? Uma says, a cell is a cell compared to us. Us are a cell compared to Earth. Earth is a cell compared to our solar systems. Solar systems are a cell compared to ton. And ton is a cell compared to Stephenson 218. That's fucking insane, man. And now think about all the space that holds all that shit, Uma. Like, it's fucking wild. If Earth is flat, why are there hills? That's dope. Constellations wouldn't repeat and be in recognizable patterns. It wouldn't be all chaotic, and it would be all chaotic and random if we were spinning through space millions of miles per hour. Is that true though? Because like we're not like chaotically spinning through space at millions of miles an hour. We're in a sort of fixed orbit. You know what I'm saying? And every time you see those constellations, those are things that are, first of all, so far away, and they're not really moving or doing anything crazy, that we see it again and again and again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an analogy. Like, yeah, I can't really think of an analogy. Because we're still and they're moving. So, tell me more about the sun and moon is yin and yang. Yin yang. Yeah, space itself is the biggest. Yeah, Uma, there's literally nothing that can be bigger than space, dude. Like, think about it. Anything that's big, space holds it, baby. You know? Constellations. Oh, yeah. I'm still looking to be convinced of round Earth, though. I'm in the opposite boat, man. I'm not convinced of the flat Earth theory. I just side with flat, really. What would convince you? And also, isn't there like numerous sort of like debunkings of the flat Earth theory? Like every theory that the flat earther applies and pushes the scientist or the astrologer with, the astrologer is able to describe it. You know? And it's also one of those things, it's in philosophy and argument, it's called non-falsifiable. Smoke weed every day. Non-falsifiable means you can't prove it wrong. So if you like side with it, nobody can prove you wrong, you know? Angela, do you smoke weed every day? Flat Earth would be non-falsifiable. Exactly. And non-falsifiable doesn't mean true. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean true. It means you can't prove it wrong. There's certain belief systems and certain ideologies and opinions that are non-falsifiable, where it's subjective in a way, and you can't prove somebody's subjective experience wrong because they experience it, you know? It's where you can't apply a sort of razor to it, you know? Do you think the unconscious mind can be seen, and would it benefit us? What is the unconscious mind? Like, not aware? What do you mean by that? Dude, I got a fucking string cheese incident song stuck in my head, and it's so fire. So good. But what we do know is that we can't go to Antarctica and freely explore. Is that where you think the edge is at? Uma says, we're not still, we are already moving because Earth is orbiting itself first, and then it's orbiting around our sun, and then our solar system is orbiting around something. Uma, have you ever heard of the flat Earth theory? Potentially, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, see, I don't know either, man. I don't know either. I side with the round Earth, you know, or the globe Earth, you know. Oh, fucking A, man. Sometimes I see, like, okay, so when you have an eclipse, where the moon moves in front of the sun. Or, okay, so a lunar eclipse is when the Earth's shadow, the moon moves into the shadow that the Earth is casting. If the Earth were flat, the plane of the shadow going through the moon should be a sliver. Like this. This is what the shadow of the moon looks like, or the Earth. As it goes across the moon, that's what it does to the moon. If the Earth were flat, the shadow it casts would look like that as it goes through the moon. You know what I'm saying? It's called central bulge. That's literally the scientific name of our galaxy. I've never heard that term before. It got me giggling, though. The unconscious mind. Like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me finish this up real quick. Shadow. Flat Earth. Earth will be offended if she hears that. That's so funny, man. It's impossible for the Earth to be flat. Oompa loompa doopity doo. I have some string cheese just for you. Killer, bro. What's going on? The unconscious mind, like why your arm moves or why you breathe without conscious effort. Okay, so your question was then, do you think it can be seen? And would it benefit us? So, what does it mean to see the unconscious mind? Like the arm moves, like why your arm moves or why you breathe without conscious effort. What does it mean to see that? Take care, good brother. Google Samuel Westall net worth. Wait a minute. What are you talking about, dude? Are you like a fucking billionaire or something? Hold up. I'm sorry, but I don't know who the hell's watching. I gotta check this guy's net worth out. Imagine I'm like, there's just a fucking like billionaire hanging out in the live stream. I want the flat earthers to show a stick in the sand and note how the shadow looks throughout the day and the year. Then can come back and tell us what they came up with. Yeah. Exactly, bro. Alright, we gotta look up this guy's net worth. This is weird. I don't know why I'm doing this. Going to here. What was his name? Samuel Westall net worth. Samuel Westall net worth. No, he's a liar, dude. This is bullshit. He's not a trillionaire. Oh, wait, those are fucking euros or something. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know who he was. I guess he was hanging out and he's really proud of how much money he's made. Hold on, let me shut my PC off. What's going on down here? I believe the Earth is round, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was flat. Really? Are planets and moons just like hockey pucks or something? Yeah, right, dude. Bro, Deception Island. Look that up, too. Shit, I already shut my PC off, bro. Flat Earth Dave would have fun in this chat. Oh my god, I know. See, yeah. I don't feel like I'm educated enough in the sense of like astrology and geology and shit to be able to like argue against a fucking fanatic flat earth extremist, because they know all the ins and outs and they have every little untied end, you know what I'm saying? They have it all tied up. Like they know. I want to interview with Flat Earth Dave so bad. Nothing in existence is flat except for a flat surface of a table, right, dude? Why do bubbles form in a flat, you know? Like why do I mean in a globe like shape, you know? Let me try to think of some other things here. You know, you think of like atoms and really tiny shit. It's all round. It's all round. Sea level. I am from Andromeda Galaxy. Ask me anything. Is the Earth flat from your vantage point? 443. That's India. Oscar Rose, are you in India, bro? Sea level. What is that, Uma? I just guess many Indians in the world. So guess India. I'm right 30% of the time. Yo, what's up, Inevitable? How you doing, homie? Sea level. Nails. Even if we are in a firmament flat earth, just gotta continue to take it easy, but take it. Oh, I love it, dude. Take it easy, dude, but take it. That shit's epic as fuck. The nails, dude. Sea level. Yep. Your nails are not better than mine. Nope. Angela, did you hear me about the fucking, like the lunar eclipse thing? Like the shadow being cast by the Earth is like that, not like that. If Earth was flat, then why isn't the ocean spilling? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, right. What the fuck's going on there? What Uma said. Why isn't the Earth spilling off the edges, bruh? It's so funny to imagine the Earth is flat. I don't know. I definitely don't think it's flat. What holds the ocean from spilling to the void? Yeah, and right, and where is it all falling? Everything that falls off the edge. Antarctica surrounds the water. Okay. So it's like a wall of ice. Dude, that's so far out to imagine. Flat Earth is a complete different point of view, so I can see how y'all can't fully conceptualize it. See, a vegan? He's smart. No, I really can't conceptualize. I mean, I can. But, like, what the fuck's, like, what is the sun and the moon to flat earthers? Dude, by the way, I've never talked about flat earth on my live stream, so that's pretty good. If Earth is flat, why is it not flat? Dude, I feel like I'm playing fucking light sources / unknown. So, okay, here's the question. Why are they lying about it? All these conspiracy theories sound like salvia trips. Reality is stranger than fiction. Art imitates life for show. I feel like that's the other way around, bro. Life imitates art, you know? Art is life, you know? If the ice melts and drown all of us, it's because Earth felt offended from how flat she was called by the human beings living on her surface. Yeah, right, dude. Right. Earth is curvy, Uma. Gaia got them curves, bruh. Imagine if there were more continents beyond the ice wall of Antarctica. Wait, Angelo, the question I asked, why are they hiding it? Wait, is that part of the question? Maybe you're answering it right now. I mean, I could look it up, dude. We could, like, really go into the... Heck yeah, she is, and she uses this emoji, too. Hell yeah, she knows. Damn right she knows, Uma. Gaia owns that shit, baby. To control information and how far people think. So what does the Earth being flat, how is that conducive to controlling people? Keep us working and paying bills. So why does the Earth being round or flat determine if we work and pay bills? They say the British Navy measured the circumference of Antarctica, and it was like 2.5 times the equator or some crazy number. Wait, Josh, do you think the Earth is flat, bro? Finally, I'm awake to join your live. Yo, what's up, homie? I'm sorry for the time difference, dude. If everyone suddenly found out they've been believing in a lie all their life, people would outrage. Okay, but why are they lying about it not being flat? Why did they start to lie? Yo, Maria Caballo said hi. What's up, dude? This is not making any sense. Yeah, that's how I feel too, dude. Flat earthers need to see how Earth will behave if the moon disappeared. Facts. Facts, dude. Like, what is all this, man? What causes wind and tides and fucking seasons and all of this? You know what I mean? To keep people believing, like Santa Claus. But why do they want you to believe it's a globe? If it's flat, why are they hiding that it's flat? Then it's just a continual cycle of following orders. Do you see what I'm saying, Angelo? Why are they lying about it? Why can't they just control us on a flat Earth? What is it about the Earth being flat where everybody's like, oh, I can't follow orders and rules, man? And that makes the government be like, oh my God, we need to convince them it's a fucking globe. You know, I don't get it. Gotta run, been fun. Have a good one, Power Off. I love you, bro. Much love to you, man. Wait, I want to ask flat earthers if they think the moon is flat. Yeah, let's get this shit going, baby. We should take a trip to the global planet and see what's bueno. Zoltar the Magnificent, what's up? Mithrander, Ram Ram. Much love, man. Well, that's just like 1 out of 20 reasons. Give me one, though. What is it about the Earth being flat that makes people not able to be controlled? For why the Matrix persists. We should take a trip. Oh, wait. What do you mean, Zoltar the Magnificent? We should take a trip to a global planet and see what's bueno. See what's good? The Bible describes it as flat with a firmament, if memory serves my old butt. How old are you, Josh? Are you an old man? Oh, wait, did I ever? Dude, I didn't even light my fucking incense, dog. Uma just dropped a banger of a message. Hold up. I'll read it in a sec. Okay, Uma says, imagine the tsunamis and the disappearance of seasons and that tilt. The Earth tilting is literally because of the moon and it keeps us from crashing into the sun and floating away from it. Yeah, dude. Yep. I'm 26, but consciously 126. Is that how you feel? What flavor? It is... It's called Ganesh. Whatever flavor that is. LOL, sorry. Don't be sorry, Uma. I think I time travel back in time when people discuss about flat or round Earth's surface. What do you mean? Do you guys know about that one flat earther that tried to prove that the Earth was flat, but then ended up proving it wasn't flat? Yeah. Eric Dubay and Flat Earth Dave are the only needed resources. Bro, what's weird is that like 90 I'd say like what, like 98% of people are under the impression that the earth is like the way it's taught, you know? And there's only a small fraction, you know what I mean, that say it's flat. That's what makes it hard for me to buy into, you know? And also, once again, what's the point of the lie? Well, let's compare flat, global, and octagonal planets and see which is the best to live in, right? Well, apparently on a flat Earth, you can't control people and they won't work and pay taxes. So you need to lie to them and convince them it's a globe, you know? What about time and calendars? Why does that exist? Time. I mean, time is a way to just show up to work on Monday on time. You know what I'm saying? Get there at 8 o'clock or whatever. 8 o'clock doesn't exist. Today and tomorrow doesn't exist. It's cyclic. It's rhythmic. Life is cyclic. It's a rhythm, you know? And time is a way to sort of stay on par with it, you know? Keep the cadence with it. Calendars, yeah, it's same deal. Why do they believe it's flat? Why can't they deny the idea of a spheric Earth and make us believe it's actually flat? Why can't they deny the idea of a spheric Earth and make us believe? Yeah, exactly. It's because it's like fucking like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's not round. It's like a potato, right? I think the Earth is a little bit potato-esque, but it's mainly like... Angelo, bro, you still got to tell me why they would lie about it being flat. You haven't given me one reason, dog. Ganesh G is one of the god in India. We pray to him. Yo, ready? Check this out, dog. Look at that. Hey, I got 100% on my phone. Let's go. It took a minute. All right. So, to play devil's advocate, when everyone said slavery was okay, did that make it okay? No, it's not okay, even if everyone else thinks it is. Yep, I agree. Are you saying that just... I mean, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. You're talking to what I was saying earlier, how everyone thinks like the earth is round, and just because everyone thinks the earth is round, it doesn't mean it is. It's funny because I kind of realized that as I was saying it, I was like, well, just because the majority thinks it's round doesn't... You know what I mean? So I get that. I understand that. Sounds like a frisbee world is a party. Let's fight the sphere. Yeah, it's like an egg shape. Sick, dude. Like my head. Bro, I've given you several answers. I'm not the one lying. Wait, no, what? I must have missed them then. Yeah, Angelo, I must have missed it, bro. What is the reason they're lying about it? I know you said control and they don't want you to realize the matrix and they want you to pay bills and be a good person, you know. But what I'm saying is, why are they afraid of us knowing the earth is flat? Why did they start the fucking conspiracy that it's a globe? Why can't we be controlled on a flat earth? What is it about the earth, us knowing the earth is flat that's like, oh my god, I'm not paying my fucking bills anymore? You know what I'm saying? Why even start that lie? All right. Oscar says, Angelo, take it easy. Don't go too far, man. Seriously, you might not find your way back. My friend began talking about angels and auras and turned incoherent and blank stare. He gone mentally. That's the risk every spiritual aspirant takes. And that's what's so important and critical about keeping grounded, which is something I'm still learning about. I used to be that guy floating around in fucking La La Land, like, I don't exist, life is an illusion, death isn't real, I was never born, and I was fucking out there, bruh. I never thought the earth was flat, though. But I was realizing the magic of life and the ineffability of consciousness and God and fucking unifying with the divine spirit and realizing Devin is an idea and all this profound shit. And I lost my ground. and I didn't know fucking left from right, and I was scared, and I didn't have like good responsibilities, and yeah, it's been the past 10 years have been a fucking whirlwind of spiritual roller coaster, fucking like breathing in and breathing out, you know. It's a polarization dialectic, but how does that even remotely be connected? Hey, Mithronder, when I don't know who I am, I serve you. When I know who I am you. I love that. Ram Ram, man. I love that so much. Uma says, I wanted to be sad about the exams and then remembered Stephenson 2:18. I was like, nah, there's more to it than just... Exactly, bruh. Oh my god. Uma, have you ever seen that meme of like, it shows a fucking galaxy, the whole galaxy, and then it's pointing to a little corner. It says, you're here crying in the shower before work. You know? You don't pay your bills, you just exchange debt. Yeah, hell yeah, man. The fallen slaves us all. Yeah, that shit's so good, dude. You're here stressed as fuck about your exam. Meanwhile, there's a... That's insane. There's a fucking Titanic monster of a star that would consume all of reality in a fucking instant. And we're over here, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is a comma? Look up polarization dialectic. You tell me what it is. I can't look it up right now. You think it's supposed to be symbolic and not taken so literally? Inevitable. What are you referring to there? Or when they say the reason behind the earthquakes is because women aren't covered head to toe. Bro, what the fuck? That's like if you're not a good boy on Christmas, you're not getting any presents. The fucking earth is shaking and cracking and buildings are falling, and your mom's like, this is what fucking happens when women don't stay covered. That's insane. Dad, please give me some fucking money, please. Your mom. It makes people fight, debate, and argue, all the while we're still living in human slavery. Wait. Oh. Polarization dialectic. Is that in reference? Does that have anything to do with the flat earth? Again, I'm still looking to be convinced it's round. Yeah, I'm in the other boat. I'm looking to be convinced. I'm not even trying to get convinced that it's flat. Because, like, Angela, what are your thoughts on if this is a simulation or not? All the Milky Way, and then it's us who causes the natural disasters, right, bro? It's far out. Fucking can't even breathe properly because of all this smog and, what's it called? The fucking contamination or whatever. The shit we're pouring out into the atmosphere. The flat earth conversation. What did you say up top? You think it's supposed to be symbolic and not taken so literally? What would be the symbology of the flat earth theory? Life is definitely a simulation just from how we create from our thoughts. So, do you think it's like a computer simulation though? Vape juice. That is a big brain statement. And there are laws and principles. Were you able to open your heart chakra? If not able to, a glimpse of it, I think you must have. I'd say what I'm most tuned into in my life is the heart. And something I've been learning to tune into more now is groundedness. Which honestly I'd say is the healthy side of the lower chakras. I've spent a lot of time fucking on cloud 9, spiritually speaking. And recently, in the past half a year or so, I've been coming back down. I've been sort of distilling myself back down into a sense of coherent, firm groundedness. Yo, Thela Manoj, what's up, dude? Now that the space talk is over, it's time for me to go back to being. That's dope. I love it. Just watching. You gotta put a little crown over the head though, Uma. Smurf juice, that don't do good for health, yeah. How high is Bring H? I think I'm gonna pin that. That's good. Could be a CPU. The Mandela effect validates all that crazy shit. Okay, so here's my take on the simulation theory. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, because whether it's a CPU, the CPU that is all this exists in a reality of some sort. And that reality is sort of like, that's the real reality or whatever. That's where my question lies. My work and my philosophy and my existential curiosity lies in reality. And whether this is a simulation or not doesn't matter to me. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant because I know reality exists. There is reality. Whether it's in the CPU it's in the place where the CPU that is this exists, or this is the raw reality, doesn't matter. Reality is real, and what I'm after is reality. So if I wake up out of the simulation and I'm like, oh my god, it's a simulation, where am I now? Who am I now? What am I now? Reality is real. There's a thread of conscious, like, fundamental existence. So, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if this is a simulation or not. Hey, handsome, can I your nober? Oh my god, I love that. Hitting up the nails, dude. I love it, bro. That's so good. The nails, that's you owning that shit, baby. How high is Bring H? I love that, dude. High on being spiritual? Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. Dude, Thella, Minaj. Nicki Minaj's brother. Do you know what I mean, bro? Being high on spirituality? Oh, wait, what did you say there, Angelo? Dude, the fucking Thella, your fucking typos are awesome, dude. Me getting excited when it's about Stacey, you daddy chill, Gil. That's so good. No, dude, I tell you, keep going, bro. How high is Bring H? Sorry, maybe off topic, but most beautiful object in the universe is ass. Change my mind. I don't need to change your mind, bro. That's okay. I'm not arguing. High on being spiritual, yeah. Oscar Rose. You're like calling him out like he's your fucking son. Oscar Rose. Go to your room right now. You're onto it. If the earth is flat, why are asses some of the curviest shit to ever exist, dog? Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. I like that. I'm pinning that. Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. That's good shit, man. Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. Imagine if most things in the universe are actually asses. Dude, this fucking conversation is like swirling down the toilet right now. We flushed. When we brought up the flat earth theory, we started flushing ourselves down the toilet. 11:11, oh my god, make a wish. Oh, we got 15 viewers now. Holy shit, dude. Imagine if... I just picture you, Uma, like, yo, imagine if, like, most things in the universe are, like, asses. Imagine if the universe, the earth took shits. Have you done shrooms before? Yes, sir. Yep, a couple times. Not that much, though. Umaima birthing new religion. Yeah, let's go, dude. Assism. Yeah, that's good, man. Assism. Now I've been thinking about this shit, no pun intended, but the reason everybody is so obsessed with ass is because we can't freely explore Antarctica. Bro, come on! What? What? So the thunder we hear is actually Earth farting. That'd be good, dude. And the rain. Imagine if it rained shit. None of us would enjoy the rain, bruh. Holy shit. I'm telling you, man, they've relegated us down to butt lovers. Butt lovers, you fucking butt lover. I'm just out here loving butts, dog. Not free to roam and explore this planet like we should. We're just bound to loving asses, man. We're over here like, oh my god, you have such a nice ass. And meanwhile, the earth is flat and none of us know it. And the earthquakes are actually just the earth changing the side she was leaning on. Damn, bruh. Yeah, right. Earthquakes, Uma, are earth leaning up on one side, about to shred some absolute cheeks, bro. Imagine if the universe took shits. Yeah, it's called humans. Bro! Throwing some universal shade, dude. Oh my god. We're all just little poops. Earth shit. Human. Fucking fecal. We're Earth's fecal matter. Let's go, dude. I'm gonna make an online course teaching about how we are Earth's fecal matter. We're all vampires. What's the blood we're sucking, bro? My time is precious and my energy delicious. That's what they mean when they call someone your shit. Like, that's my shit. You know how people are like, yo, that's my shit, dog. Like, imagine like your friend's like, yo, bro, check this out. And he's like, that's my shit. And it's literally his shit. We're all energy vampires. Ooh, not all of us, bruh. I wouldn't say so. That's what, oh yeah, I read that. Oh yeah, Mithrinder, you said Kak Bhushandi, an immortal Hindu saint, has the power to travel parallel universe. He saw the Ramayana 11 times, that too, with different outcomes. What? Why have I never heard of this guy? Little did he know, he's the universe shit herself. Humans are just like Gaia shit herself, and that's what we are. Well, about to watch the NBA Finals. This has been funny as fuck and the most interactive I've been on a live. Definitely going to join the next live. Dude, I love you, bro. And honestly, I got a little, I was really excited to see you come into the chat, bro. I was like, yo, I know you, bro. Because I remember Will telling me all. Didn't you guys hang out? You guys fucking hung out. Dingleberry's hanging on by a thread of hope. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Humans are just the dingleberries of the universe. The arm, leg, head, arm, ass chat is so good. I know, I don't even know what it means, bruh. Arm, leg, arm, head, ... ass. It's almost like a little melody. Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. Poppy Gump. Worldwide peace. Much love, Vaughn. I love you, bro. Namaste, man. Yeah, I met him twice. We still keeping up. Will is the GOAT. Dude, he's cool. Yeah, I like him, bro. Did you hang out with Alex? Dude, I fucking went to California a few years ago, and I was going to link up with Will and Alex, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. And then they just bailed. Like, come on, bruh. They just, like, pieced out, you know? Where do you live, bro? Met Alex, too. I live in Maine, dude. I'm literally on the other side of the country. Heroin Dragona said you're chopped. What does that mean, dude? Broke motherfucker. Oh, no. What's that thing you're kissing? It's fucking, it goes to my desk. It's like for putting wires up through and shit. You, like, put it in. You put it in. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, where I live? Definitely about to pull up on you. I've always wanted to go to Maine. Yeah, fuck yeah, you should, dude. It's beautiful out here. Flopped tattoos, unk. Shit, man. Let's keep it running, bro. Run it, dude. Run it, Heroin Dragona. Let's see what you got, boy. What you got? The whole New England area I want to explore. Yeah, it's beautiful up here, man. I love it. Sorry, just being honest. Is that honest or is it subjective, boy? You don't even know what honesty is. Humidity has not been kind to bro's hair. Oh, shit, dude. That's so funny, man. It's funny you brought that up because I was literally just noticing how frizzy my shit was getting. It's all the fucking static vibes, dog. Mine is the same. I'm trying to see your fucking profile. Is that humidity that does that? And also, like, what's all this? Why is this so much shorter than the rest of my hair? Like, what even is this? You know what I'm saying? Rays of sun. Little Miss Uma. Molly Shap. Saying sharp in a Manor accent. Molly Shap. It's genetics. Is that what it is? Heroin Dragona, where'd you come from, dog? How you doing? Yeah. Tell me about yourself, man. Ironically, my hairline, genetics. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. You say that, Uma, because when I said genetics, I thought it sounded weird. Young shaman. Ironically, my hairline is similar, and I call myself a shaman. Hey, fucking Angelo, I'm not a shaman, dude. It's just my username, bro. Like, see how we got Heroin Dragona? That might as well be my username. Fucking, just, yeah. Northwood Shaman. I'm not a shaman. It's just my username. If hair is frizzy, the hair follicle is not happy. Was it more smooth before when you were younger? Feel the strand. Feel the strand. It's rough. It's no good. Just truth. I found out on my own hair. If hair is frizzy, the hair follicle is not hoppy. That dimple. It's so sweet. He's not. I don't know if my hair is happy or not. I feel like I have pretty healthy hair, dude. And it's not even really, like, frizzy. I mean, right now it's kind of doing some crazy shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But me. What flag is that, dude? You got nice teeth, though. Thanks, bro. Yeah, what flag is that? Heroin Dragona. Healthy and longer than I'll ever be. No, you could grow your shit out, Uma. You could grow your shit out. Your hair is fire, though, Uma. You got them little curlies. And honestly, Uma, to be completely honest, the fact that you cut your hair, it's probably healthier than mine. Like, that's part of why I want to get my hair cut a little bit. Is because, like, all of that's low-key, like, I don't know. It's just, I've had this fucking hair since high school, bruh. I reflected on what I said and apologized. Sorry. It's okay, dude. My brother is being mean again. I want to get my third leg cut. Oh. Maybe try like a protein hair mask. There's no way that's a thing. You're fucking with me. Did you ever bleach teeth? No, I didn't. Uma says, I took a screenshot. Hell yeah, bruh. You show me that shit later. There's no such thing. Somebody please validate for me if a protein hair mask is real or not, because I'm a guy and I have no fucking idea if that's a real thing or not. Did you ever bleach your BBL, bro? Cats worldwide, dog. What you sipping on? That drink. I'm just kidding. It's chai. Henny and Pert, yeah, right. That drink. Sipping low key. Yes, protein treatments for hair is a real thing. Really? Bro, you drinking coffee 24/7 and you're... Okay, so I'm not drinking coffee right now, and I'm definitely not drinking coffee 24/7, dude. Imagine that, like 24/7. Chai is goated. Chai is pretty goated. Love them smile. That's so sweet. When in doubt, just get Just gel that John all the way back on some grease type shit. Hold up, that's getting fucking pinned, bro. Like, what? Oh, I shouldn't undo. Yeah. I want to undo that shit. There we go. Okay. It just because it didn't pin the whole thing. But no, that's honestly, that's a god tier statement. When in doubt, just gel that John all the way back on some grease type shit. Hold on. I want to write that down. We writing this shit down, boy. We getting out the fucking hood with this one, boys. When in doubt, just gel that John. Whatever that means. All the way back on some grease type shit. All the way back on some grease type shit. Flames, bro. Flames. When in doubt, just gel that John all the way back on some grease type shit. Have you ever smoked your homie, if you know what I mean? Oh no, Cats Worldwide. You're one comment away, dog. You're one. Oh no, man. You're teetering on the edge of like literally not being allowed to be in this chat. Bro looks like a left-handed and writing Arabic with that mirrored selfie camera. Really? Can you read that? Dude, yo. What do you guys want me to draw? Now that I got the pen and paper out, what should I draw? Alright? First person to tell me what to draw, I'll draw it. And I hope it's not Cat Worldwide. Yeah, man, I'm from Atlas, Atlanta, Georgia. Draw me. Oh, no way. No fucking way. Hold on. Okay, I'll draw you. No, okay. We done here. Draw my third leg, please. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want it to be you. There we go. Yo, Thug Angel, what's good, dude? Yeah, you like that, Uma? Draw my third leg, please. All right, dog, I got you. I mean, whatever. This is where we're at. All right, so we're going to draw what I think Cats Worldwide looks like, okay? All right, there we go. Everyone, Cats Worldwide. Ta-da! That's exactly how I look. It's a shit. I swear, I see the way. How did you... Wait, what the fuck can you see, dog? No way! How did you know that? Dude, not cool. I'm sorry, dude. Here, let me make it up to you. And, okay, hold on. Fucking Uma over here knowing what I'm doing somehow. Dude, I used to be able to draw so good. I gave you some wings, big dog. There you go. The way your hand was moving. How the fuck do you know that, though? Because that's literally like seeing somebody like 50 feet away, their mouth moving, and you're like, you know exactly what they're saying. Is it a tripod? No, it's his third leg, dude. Oscar, what should I draw, man? Oh, wait. Not his first shit drawing rodeo. Yeah, that's fact. That is literally true. Bro has 3 legs, yeah. Alright, guys. What should I draw now? I got a tripod for your mothers. Ooh, that one cut deep, bro. Damn. Supervision. It's shitty. Hold on. No. Never mind. Never mind. You can draw the moon and hills, can you? Who here is gay besides me? Draw something without looking. Well, tell me what to draw without looking. Okay? Draw me without looking. Bro, no. Alright, I'm gonna draw me without looking, okay? Alright. Let me take a mental screenshot, okay? Oh, no. Hold on, I don't want you guys to see this shit. Dude, this is gonna be so funny. Oh my god. Oh shit, I don't even remember where my mouth is. Bro. I did pretty good, dude. Holy fuck. Dude, that's fire. That's fire, dude. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Dude, one face is outside the eye. Dude, that's kind of wild that I did it that... Like, how I got the hands in place and the fucking shirt. Like, that's honestly impressive, bro. How did I know that? If you're at head for me, you're... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. The at symbols is satisfying, dude. Looks like a road doll drawing. Rolled doll. Doll road. Alright, what should I draw now, guys? It's fucking live painting time, I guess. That's a space bob. Somebody give me something good to draw. Draw with your feet. Dude, this is insane. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Draw Umayma. I can't, bruh. She's too beautiful to draw. I think he's asking me to draw you, dude. Draw a foot. Alright. I already fucked this shit up hard. If your foot looks like that, I'm sorry, dog. Your life in a timeline where happy is high and sad is low. Ooh. The fuck am I coming across? I'm wasting all my paper, dog. Alright. That foot saw things. Alright, my life in a timeline where happy is high. Okay. So 0, 24. Alright. It's traumatized. I don't know, man. Happy is high and sad is low. That's really interesting. There we go. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn this around for you because I don't know if it would be... There you go, guys. Create a window of tolerance. The fuck is that? What's a window of tolerance? Draw supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Dude, so when I was in Sedona, there was a guy who had a sign on the front of his lawn. It was making fun of Donald Trump, and it said, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, fascist, racist, extra braggadocious. Looks like a part of a continent. Dude, Uma, I used to like, when I was younger, I used to like to draw, like, fantasy maps. It was so fun, dude. Supercalifragilistic, fascist, racist, extra braggadocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. Wait a minute, bruh. I just wrote out the first letter of arm, leg, arm, head, ... ass. Look at that. Did you mean to do that, Inevitable? Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. That's kind of far out, man. Draw that pinned comment. Ooh. Yeah, Inevitable. Did you mean to do that, bro? It's kind of far out. All right, we're going to draw arm, leg, arm, head, ass. Whatever order. Okay, so a Muslim me reading. I know, dude. Isn't that far out? That's what I was thinking. All right. Head. Okay, there we go. There's the head. And then we need arm, leg, arm. Head, arm, leg, arm, ass. There you go, dude. Arm, leg, arm, head, ass. What do you guys think? How about I draw? That's what the universe looks like as Oscar sees it. Right. How about, what should I draw with my fucking mouth? Like that. Okay? Yes. No shit, dude. Wow, best time is now. Or should I draw with the marker in my mouth like that? How about I just write, hi, my name is Devin. That's insane. Dude, this is a whole other language. Shit's making me drool, bro. This is gonna blow your fucking mind, dude. What, bro? I want to frame this piece of paper and put it on my fucking wall, dude. That's fucking dope, dude. Like, what the fuck even is that? Hebrew. Yeah, it's something, dude. Shebrew. Herbrew. Look at all my little kitty cats just hanging out. All right, guys, what do you think? We're probably nearing the end of this live stream for tonight. Wait, hold on. Should I be drawing anything else? I don't know if I'm ready to put this away. Modern day hieroglyphics. Yeah, hieroglyphs. Yeah, dude, for real. I got high pretty well. What's next, everybody? Are we done here? Let us guess what? Let us guess you draw. I'm just here existing. Yo, that's so dope, dude. It's cool you're still here, dude. What's the answer to that question, friend? I'll write it. Her handwriting. Yeah, right. Listening to everything. Dude, that's so dope. I didn't know you were still here, man. Hanging out. Do you want to talk about anything, Kaiden, before I head out? I still got a little bit in me. Best channel ever. Yo, what's good, Daniel? Danielle, sorry. Daniel. Shit. Yes, yes, yes. What's that about, Uma? Hi there, brother. Absolutely the best channel. That's so sweet, dude. I love you guys so much. That's so good, man. I'm the best person as well. I love you, Uma. That's so sweet. Thanks for a fun time. Have a good night. You as well, Molly. Thank you for swinging in, man. Enjoy yourself. Be good. I gotta be awake for these more often. No, dude, don't sacrifice your sleep to come hang out with whatever the fuck this is. That's so sweet. That's so sweet, dude. I love you, Uma. Alright, what's going on, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my god, look at my fucking cat being so beautiful right now. What are you doing, sweetie? What are you doing? Hold on, that's so cute. What are you doing, sweetie? I love her so much. My little Bella. No, I mean, not sacrificing my sleep, but like sleeping early, waking up early type stuff. Wait, what did you say? No, I don't mean sacrificing sleep, but like sleeping early, waking up early. What? Like you're gonna change your fucking sleeping schedule to be able to hang out here? Love me some of that good scribble scratch. You try speaking glossolalia, so absurd but funny to me. Funny to do. Yeah. I have tinkered with that triple wire. I tinkle with the triple wire every niff-naff. Who's dropping those hearts, bro? Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be that much of a difference, and anyways, I need to fix my sleep schedule. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Who's dropping the hearts, bruh? You know who. Go figure. Brian Johnson had perfect sleep for 100 days. What is perfect sleep? Oh, shit. Scribbling on the... You fan number one. I love the way you worded that. You're fan number one. I'm your number one fan, Uma. Imagine I just draw shit in midair. Perfect sleep score, 100% good sleep, Apple Watch. Yeah, what the fuck is that mean? We're fan number one for each other. That's facts, baby. Let's go. We're each other's fan number one. Dude, I used to like to fucking just like doodle and shit. Like, a fun way I used to draw. Check this shit out. I used to just like... Whoa, why is that so zoomed in? What the fuck? I used to just like that. And then you start just like... And then like... You know what I'm saying? Like, just get fucking weird, you know? My doodles always ended up as hearts. Peace, you crazy aliens. I'm out. Love you guys. I love you, Inevitable. Thank you, bro. Have a great rest of your week, homie. I'll see you next week, hopefully. My doodles are always left eye. Like, mine are always the right. I bet you I can still draw a pretty banging fucking anime eye. Maybe. We'll see. Nah, fuck all that. I used to. I used to be able to do this shit. Fucking, yeah, that's trash, dude. We'll give him the fucking Rinnegan. Junk. And also, this is way too big. Those teeth look buzzy. Whoa. That does look like a little monster, doesn't it? Wearing, like, sunglasses or something. And, hold on. There we go. Give him little angry arms. What the fuck else was fun to, like, draw? I like drawing, like, plants and shit, like leaves. This marker's honestly junk, dude. It's way too thick. Yeah, I'm not even trying anymore. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Yo, can you hear me? Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm fucking around too much. I'm probably good now. What was I saying? No, I was reading your message, Uma. I used to be fucking good at reading. I mean, good at reading. good at drawing when I was younger too, but I kind of just like slowly stopped. GT, yo, you're here, bro. What's up? I heard that. That's so funny. You're reading my fucking lips like you can apparently read what I'm drawing. That's crazy. GT, what's good, man? I'm getting ready to call it here. It's been fun, though. It's been real. Peace and love, GT. Much love to you, brother. Josh, I love you, man. Yeah, I love looking at them. What? The drawings? I love you guys so much. It's been fun, man. I love it. I'm sorry I couldn't go live yesterday. I was hanging out at a concert, but damn, that was weird. Was that loud? See you, man. See you, bro. Check out Brian Johnson. Maybe I will. All right. Yo, Safety Dawes says, hi, bro. What's good, man? I'm actually just getting ready to end the stream, but I love you, bro. Anybody who's here who hasn't ever been here before, I will be here live on YouTube next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you all so, so much. Thank you all for hanging out. It was fun fucking talking about flat earth and drawing. That was fun. That was a first. Jump on panels sometimes. Your wisdom needs to be heard. Dude, I gotta fucking do that. I remember you saying that. I gotta do that shit. All right. Uma, you are the sweetest girl ever. I love it. I love you guys so much. I'll see you all next Thursday. Thank you.